Hi and welcome back to my channel. So as always, I'm so glad that you all have decided to come back and join me for another coaching video, because if you know me, then you know my joy and my goal in life is to speak life into other people. So today we're going to be talking about 8 ways to shake things up. Sounds interesting, right? So I found this quote by Andy Warhol, and it simply says, "They say that time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself." And when I saw that, I thought, oh, I love that. I love it. Let me read that one more time. They say that time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. And for somebody, that'll sink in a little bit later. So the best way to get unstuck is to get out of your own way. And we know that, right? So here's some tips on how you can get out of your own way. So number 1, give fear the finger. And I don't think I have to tell y'all which finger that is, right? So embrace your fears and look forward to taking on new challenges. In fact, why not set a challenge and arrange to do something that scares you the most? Whatever your personal fears are, tackle them before they get bigger. Choose something small to begin with and then just do it. So, and I know that for some people, that may sound very, very scary, but find something that scares you the most. And something small now. Not don't jump out there to anything large, but something small, and tackle that. And once you do that, then you can take on something else and something else. And before you know it, honey, fear is a thing of the past. Number 2, just do it. Stop procrastinating. Promise yourself that you're going to get started and put it in writing. Work out a realistic timeline and stick to your deadlines. Don't live to regret the things you were too afraid to do. And every time I read something like this, it takes me back to Les Brown's quote about the richest place in the world being the graveyard. And because there, all the dreams and the goals and the ambitions and all of that good stuff, that's where all that stuff is buried for those people that never, ever, ever stepped out there to take a chance. Number 3, love yourself. I probably should have had this as number one, but love yourself. Choose to live a healthy lifestyle and get rid of any unhealthy habits that you may have. You know the ones I'm talking about, so I don't have to go down the list because you know which ones I'm talking about. Make an effort to get to know what it is you want in life. Find out what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then accept yourself the way you are. And that is so hard for some people. You have to accept yourself the way you are. You can't be somebody else. I can't be you. You can't be me. So I have some strengths, I have some weaknesses, but you know what? I love Michelle in spite of, as I work on those things. So here's my suggestion. Create a vision book to capture all your goals. Now you might be thinking, what in the world is a vision book? Well, I'm going to leave my video in the description box. Actually, I've done 2 vision book videos, so I'm going to leave both of them in the description box, and I want you to create a vision book. Now, real quick, I say a vision book and not a vision board because doing a vision board is great, right? Let's say this is a wall right here, and I have a vision board, and I put my vision board up on this wall behind me. So every time I come into this room, I can see that vision, right? But guess what? When I leave out of this room and I go to work or I go to church or I go to the store, wherever, that vision is here, and I don't have eyes on it, right? So creating a vision book, which I was looking for mine, but I think it's downstairs. Creating a vision book means that I have something with me at all times, which I do. If you know me, then you know that vision book goes everywhere. When I went to Cancun in January, I had it with me. So I was writing in it and looking through it on the plane, in my hotel room. It goes to work with me every day because I'm usually writing something in it on the subway, or at lunchtime something comes to me, or sometimes I just want to be reminded of the visions that I've set for myself, or the goals I should say that I've set for myself. So that book goes everywhere. But if I have a vision board, it'll stay up on a wall behind me or in front of me or to the side of me, wherever your vision board is, and you only see it when you're in that room. So, like I said, I'm going to leave my 2 links in the description box for the 2 videos I did for my vision books. Number 4, never stop trying. So you tried something, right? And it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. but don't try. I'm sorry. So you tried something and it didn't work out the way that you wanted to, but you're still trying to get it right. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I write my notes, I get so excited. Sometimes I leave out a word. It doesn't make sense. But believe that you deserve the best. And then tell yourself you have the best. But never, ever give up trying. You will find what you're looking for if you don't give up. And this is so key, y'all. This is so key. In life, we try things, be it a relationship or a new job, a new project. It doesn't work out and we just give up, and we do this. We wipe our hands and we're done with it. But we have to stop giving up. So that thing didn't work out. Is it the end of the world? Did it kill you? No. So what you need to do, you have two choices. You go back and look at the things that you did wrong, or you go back to the drawing board, write it all up again, and try it another way. But we have to stop giving up. Number 5, do something you've never done before. Say yes to everything. And that's everything that is legal. Let me be clear. For a day, and see where it leads you. Try something you've never tried before but have always been meaning to try. I've never tried sushi. Well, raw sushi anyway. And so while it's not necessarily high on my list of things to do, it is something that I want to try, so then I can say, you know what, I tried it, I didn't like it, or I tried it and I loved it. But just find something small to try, and then try something else and try something else. Never, ever, ever, I don't care how old you are or how old you live to be, never stop trying to do something new. Number 6, change your scenery if you need some inspiration. This is key. You don't have to go around the world to change your scenery. You can change your daily routine or visit some place you've never been. But if your routine consists of the same places, the same people, at the same time, how you find an inspiration around the same stuff? Get out there, explore. If you live in a city, go on a trolley tour or some kind of city tour. Get out and really, see some other things. Hang around some other people so that you can get the inspiration that you need. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm one of these people. I get inspiration in some of the strangest places at some of the strangest times, to be honest with you. So I'm always putting myself around people where I can receive inspiration. And sometimes I can be on the metro either going to or coming from work, and I'll be inspired by something that someone says, something that someone does. It might be something that someone has on that has nothing to do with whatever I'm inspired to do, but it just triggered something. So change your scenery if you need inspiration. Number 7, what you do in your free time is what you should do all the time. Let me say that again. What you do in your free time is what you should do all the time. Your hobbies tell a lot about what makes you happy. Whether it's knitting, hiking, or playing basketball, pay attention to the ways in which you choose to spend your free time. For it's here that you could find your true source of happiness. Okay? Think about the things that you like to do when you have some free time and narrow it down to maybe 1 or 2. And that's the thing that you really need to be doing. Number 8, last but certainly not least, is when opportunity knocks, get up and open the door. Let me say that one more time. When opportunity knocks, get up and open the door. Your dreams are not going to be handed to you, and chances are it won't be easy. Whether you're shifting gears to go after something new, it's going to take grit, grind, hard work, and most of all, determination. So I'm telling you, when opportunity knocks, get up and open the door. And not run away from it. Because sometimes opportunity, it knocks on our door. Because for somebody right now listening to this video, opportunity knocked on your door today. And you didn't open it. You know why? Because you were afraid. You were afraid of failing. Some of you were afraid of succeeding because you said, hey, if I succeed, I'm going to have to do something else, and then something else, and something else. So when opportunity knocks, don't be afraid, honey, boldly. And when I say boldly, I mean boldly. Square your shoulders back, stand up tall, go open that door and face whatever it is that's on the other side of that door. And like I said, I promise you, you will not regret it. Okay? Now, and then too, you know, you have to have a little discernment, because let me say this, not all opportunities are knocking on our door. Good opportunities, so you have to have a little discernment about some things. But when great opportunities come knocking at your door, please, please be sure to open the door and run with it. So that is all I have for you guys this week, and I hope this speaks life into someone. And let me go over those 8 tips really quickly. Number 1, give fear the finger, and like I said, you know which finger that is. Number 2, just do it. Number 3, love yourself. Number 4, never stop trying. Number 5, do something you've never done before. Number 6, change your scenery if you need some inspiration. Number 7, what you do in your free time is what you should be doing all the time. And number 8, last but certainly not least, when opportunity knocks, get up and open the door. Those have been your 8 tips on how you can shake things up. Please be sure to leave me a comment if you have any questions, have any comments, or you have some other ways that you use that work for you when you want to shake things up in your life that could potentially help someone else. So, thank you guys so much. Thank you to my newest subscribers. I love you guys so, so much. And I know I say it all the time, but that's because I truly do. If you're new to my channel, and you've not subscribed, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that little bell next to it, because I don't want you guys to miss anything. And honey, when I tell you, I mentioned my vision book, I got some stuff in that vision book, so that as the months go on, as you all know, this month is March, so I'm doing March Madness, so that video will post on Tuesdays throughout the rest of this month. We had our first one last week, and so each Tuesday look for that. And like I said, I don't want you guys to miss anything. So until our next video, love you guys so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye.